So,
Almost mix
what's
some
it gonna
comics
be?
in with the med
You
heads.
ready to go to the pit?
Who labels these things?
Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it. I might have some other things I need help with here in Appalachia, too. I'll let you know. Good luck up there. We're counting on you.
Stopping in to chat? I'm not complaining.
You're flying too low. Banking that hard is dangerous. Babies.
Whoa, hey, now you look interesting. What's up? I'm Lennox. First place we checked out after we got the old girl working again. Far enough to prove her out, close enough for our fuel. The city's in bad shape. Real bad. Of course, I only saw it from the sky, mostly. I stay with the bird and leave the hiking to others. They only shot at us a little when we flew over, not too bad. Nothing she can't handle. We got a safe LZ now, so that shouldn't happen again. Probably. Yeah, right on. About time we made another trip out there. I mean, me and my girl here. You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody'd be coming by. Guess you're it. If you're all set, I'm ready when you are. She's all fueled up for the trip out and back. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make her fly on willpower alone. Now I get my girl ready for takeoff, and you just tell me when you're ready to go. We going up again? Hell yeah, I can. I was Air Force back in the day. Tankers, cargo, I'd fly anything. Through hell and fire, no problem. This vertebrate's an odd duck. Ain't a plane, ain't a chopper. But if you go up with me, just sit back and relax. Never lost my cargo once, human or otherwise. You'll be fine. Yep. I like to be up here to stay with her. It's been a long time since I had a working bird. I don't want anybody messing with her. Yeah, no problem. Look who's back! One of the responders said they saw a spaceman the other day. Little gray dude. Aliens, you know? Hell, I saw crap above the clouds you'd never believe, even before the war. Tic-tacs, cigars, discs, stuff that moved like nothing we had. No way we're alone. Believe it. You knew a fighter pilot. Long gone, but he was a live wire. Told me once about getting caught in a sandstorm over the Gobi. He was flying formation with 3 other jets when it hit. Came out of nowhere, he said. He ejected. Storm messed him up good, but he lived. When the storm cleared, though, his wingmen were just gone. Nobody ever saw them again. Nobody ever found the planes. Desert just swallowed them up. Yeah.
Facilities are available to responders and refugees.
I am responding to a need to save an addict from the terrifying consequences of indulgence. suppose your charity doesn't extend to dirty junkies. Is that it?
As it stands, I have no way to verify your story. Had you a prior relationship with us, or the victim was present for our medical staff to...
Prior relationship. So this is a refuge ruled by nepotism, is it?
I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
Do you know this woman?
Unfortunately, is that your response to good hospitality?
Ah, well, looking past the assertive attitude of our new acquaintance, it does behoove the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details regarding this woman's conundrum. We've heard the name. The stories place it as something rather more dangerous than your average chem.
The High is legendary, reserved for the upper crust of idiots who live in America's playground and still manage to get bored.
It is your daughter we're talking about helping, right?
Oh, give Abigail a break. The move has been stressful for her.
In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area, beside the stage. So long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals during your travels, you may fly to Atlantic City whenever you'd like.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're graciously welcome for the flight, Mrs. Russo. Now I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to. Lennox shall be happy to board you once your preparations are complete. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century? Of course I didn't have to. We're all free people, aren't we? I take it upon myself to answer a pain in the ass with a full-body Charlie horse. At a minimum. Honestly, do you not stick up for yourself? Wonderful. I'll be having a drink at the bar until our departure. I'll need it to get me through that dreadful flight.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you? What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work! And no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real, I swear! They're siphoning its blood and turning it into a drug. That's why it's so angry now.
Marketing tactics. What would you name a chem that's supposed to be the ultimate temptation? Would you call it innocent angel milk? Siphoning blood. No sensible business person would put in all that effort, even if the Jersey Devil was real.
Loud tourists, low-tier entertainers, showgoers on their way home from the pier. The devil swoops down from the sky and swallows them whole.
The perfect cover story to disappear anyone inconvenient. That devil almost got me too! Oh, good thing I fled to the mountains!
Long ago, a woman known as Mother Leeds cursed her 13th child. When she gave birth to the child one stormy night in the Pine Barrens, it transformed into a winged devil and flew off into the night. It's been tormenting Jersey residents ever since. At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes on the skies.
Management will be pleased to hear of all the activity here.
Oh, did it always smell like this? You would think in a city people could find a civilized place to relieve themselves. Oh. We are in the casino quarter, which is owned and operated by the Mafia. Toward the coast we have the boardwalk, proving ground of the showman. And further inland is the city center, where the government continues to keep things half functioning. Oh, smells like they need to hire another garbage man, however. The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time at the High Rollers Lounge in the Neapolitan Casino. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important, and he'll serve up practically anything on a silver platter. He's a former friend of my husband. One of the most empty-headed coots I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. It's entertaining, really. Tell him anything, and watch the words pass through the void. Me? Oh, that would be a bad idea. You be a doll and handle the communications. I'll meet you back here once the job is done. Oh, don't be silly. I'm like a handler. I have to be present to make sure you get the job done. That doesn't mean I'm going to be the one to do it. Don't you worry about what I'm occupied with. It'll just be a distraction. Don't wait up for me. Or actually, do. One should always have an escape plan.
My pa was a made man. His pa before him, and his pa before him. And,
phone with the belts in charge of the books. Word around the club, Concheta's been overstepping. Don't know how Quentino's letting that slide. Stay clear of the Barrens. Ain't nothing there but demons that haven't showered since before the bombs.
So, this city's run by a circus, the Godfather, and a bunch of underpaid city workers. And we're expected to believe they get a...
You're not. The High Rollers Lounge has an exclusive entry policy. You're not on the list. Don't get any funny, farmers gonna whack anybody.
Join the Munis. Do something personal.
Isn't this place too good to be true? I'm worrying too much.
Never have a kid. Mine keeps asking, "Oh, Pa, can I whack someone like you?" Bite-sized little mobster.
I've seen all the barons in the city. You'd think the Munis would hire a gardener.
I gotta head home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here. The house always wins, huh? Well, not tonight, it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm. Isn't this place too good to be true? Nah, I'm worrying too much.
How come the Munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity?
All this talk of bogeys crawling out of the barrens. What's the plant gonna do? Grow at me? Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head.
What am I supposed to do with all this
one
free
more
time
time.
and no working television?
Go head down to the pier and catch a show.
Luck is changing tonight.
My pa was a made man, and his father...
You'd think the Munis would hire a gardener. Plug up the basement and then the Apollo.
Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head. But one more time.
My luck is changing tonight.
working television.
Man, I could go for a rip. Chainsaw guy. All the city. And you think the munis would hire a
You got all the Vegas you need right here in AC, capiche? Don't need to be going.
Still can't believe that show last night. So barbaric. Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm. House always wins, huh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. Maybe I should join the munis. Do something useful for a change. Think I'll head down to the pit and catch a show.
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC.
Royal flush again? You must have the angels on your side, my friend.
You mean you don't see it, Stan? He's playing you. Ain't nobody got that kind of luck. Oh, come on. You know I'd never play you, Stan. You're the man. You know, what I love most about you, Stan, how much faith you put in your friends. Ugh, this is ludicrous.
Oh, now what you gonna do that for? You really think he was playing me?
Come on, Stan. 3 royal flushes in a row? Now, you grab that cash and take care of your family. I'm headed out.
You looking at something? You heard of me? Well, as a matter of fact, I am Stanley Soriano, proud father, handler of official business, and avid patron of this fine establishment. How can I help you? Whoa there! Now, I can hook you up with all kinds of camps, but as for the blood, what makes you think a nobody like you should get access to Atlantic City's most sought-after
Like
cap?
some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
Well, since you're so keen on helping Stan, maybe there is something you could do for me. I'll give you a chance to help me find it. Take some of my caps and bet them at my lucky slot machine. This is a daily ritual, you see. A crucial one. But it takes me away from my place here at the lounge.
That rat ran out on us. Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family. Can't believe that rat ran out on us.
Wonder how long it'll be before the Don shows his mug again.
Wins,
Not be another overgrown. Someone get the weed killer. Couldn't stay away forever, could ya? You ain't getting no.
Could've bet more that time. Maybe it would've turned out different.
What? You gotta pay the electricity a cut or something? Fuck out of here.
My pa was a made man.
All this talk of bogeys crawling out of the barrel.
Have you been outside the city? Let me tell you, you don't want to be there. a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him.
So, how'd it go? Come on! Tell me I hit the jackpot! What? Tampered with? You mean all those years? All those caps? How could this be? Looks like I may need to find a different lucky slot. I've seen other ones with screwdrivers in them. I got a good feeling about those ones. See, it's like someone's trying to ward people off of them. Keep away from the winners. You taking notes? Nah, thanks for the assistance. Playing even a small part in Stan's grand ambitions is something to be proud of. And I'd say it makes you ready for a taste of the best our city has to offer. But first, you'll have to prove yourself trustworthy. Provide service for the family, and you'll be rewarded. Cross the family, and you end up on our hit list. See, a young showman known as Zaid stole some blood from our stores a few nights back. He's got a show on tonight. And those who don't respect our rules don't get to live freely. You want the blood? Then that show don't go smoothly. And Zaid gets the message to never even dream about stealing from us again. Warfare? Nah. The only way you get access is if we grant it. Or if you're one of us. Zaid had a friend on the inside. One who's already been dealt with. So don't you worry about that. Sounds like we have an understanding. Now listen carefully. You're gonna have to get backstage somehow. Maybe by posing as a cast member. That's your best shot at getting access to Zaid. Once you've got an opportunity, it's up to you how you want to deal with him. I'll meet you outside after the show. Don't disappoint me. Capiche?
There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
More exciting than an obstacle to overcome.
I love your vacation wear.
New possibilities arrive at every dawn.
I gotta get home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
So, this city's run by a circus.
It's got it good. What I wouldn't do for a taste of the blood. this talk of bogies crawling out of the berries. What's a plant gonna do? Grow and isn't this place?
Have you met the family? Probably not, considering you're still alive.
I gotta head home before dark.
Beat it. I'm not your tour guide.
Heard some gunshots earlier.
Don't bother me.
Sounded like they
I'm
were
on
coming from
vacation.
the edge of the city. Think we should be worried?
Oh, are you visiting too? It's got it good. What do you do?
All this talk of movies. All you gotta do.
Have you been down to the aquarium? Oh, it's a marvel. What's poppin'?
You have to try the cocktails at Quintino's.
I gotta get home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
This place too good. I'll be a disgrace to the city if I don't land that high note.
You don't get stage.
Where's the sparkle in your eye?
What's somebody gonna do to cop a taste of devil's blood?
New to Atlantic City?
I gotta get home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
Welcome, welcome. Here to be amazed, shocked, and entertained? Well, tonight, as our lucky 13th customer, you will get all of that and more for free. Congratulations.
This place is a pocket paradise. Closest we're gonna get. I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a shower.
Ha! What a funny question. We showmen put on performances of all kinds. Our first and only priority is giving you an experience you will never forget. So, open your mind and prepare to be amazed.
Every day I see one of the errands in the city.
And you will not be disappointed. Please head straight inside to the stage and take care not to enter restricted areas. We may be a bit late tonight, as we are still awaiting the arrival of one of our cast members. The show simply cannot start without our star clown. Trust me, they are worth the wait. The show will begin as soon as our star clown arrives.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time and no working television?
the soul that's oversized, not the shoe! If only I had a flower for you.
Don't look so sour. We're all just minds in a soundless world.
What are you staring at? Every second without laughter brings us closer to death.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe.
Dibbles? Is that finally you? Late on opening night? Who hired you? Was it me? We'll be served on a plate to the ravenous masses with their vicious, quivering jaws. Oh, get to the stage already! They await your opening act! I'm not ready yet. I can't be seen like this! What am I talking about? What are you talking about? This is your act! Your stage, your hour to sparkle and shine. You must make them laugh. Or when I go out there, they'll gut me where I stand. Gore me with their glares. Dismember me with their displeasure. It's a sacred responsibility of the opening act. I'm doomed already if you don't know it. Oh, I'm doomed. I'm dead where I stand. Not just a show, a masterpiece.
Any round will be the death of me.
And now, for your opening act, please welcome to the stage the funniest, the wackiest, the most diabolical Star Clown! This zany jokester never
Nothing stimulates a clown's appetite more than a hearty laugh. A hungry clown will prance and frolic to earn a mouthful of their favorite food, delivered with enthusiasm by their jovial leader.